Hello, everyone. This is my big orange carrot. How do you like him? I just had to include this. I love this. But anyway, so as I was going to say, I'm going to show you the symbols now, okay? But first, I just want to make this very, very, very important point, okay? This is very important. And sadly, this carrot is going to be the only happy bit of this, but I had to show this to you. I got this for Easter from my mom. I love it. I absolutely love it. But anyway, Hitler was voted into office twice. Literally. These are some points that people don't know, but Hitler was voted into office twice, all right? And and I'm just going to say, just like the big orange carrot or colostomy bag, as I like to call him. So, yes, the big orange carrot, or just like the big orange colostomy bag, who is coming in now. But just to say, Hitler was voted into office twice, and there were literally, and they were wealthy, but there were wealthy Jews who were very glad to vote him into office because they thought that he was going to clear away what they saw as the trash, the garbage. And what they were talking about was homeless people and people that they didn't like. They never once thought that they themselves were going to be cleared away. And this person who was writing the article, he was shocked to be talking to his Jewish friend and find out that they voted very openly for the big orange colostomy. Well, back in those days, Hitler wasn't orange, but still, to give that feign of, humanness. But, the guy that wrote this little piece that I read from way back in the day, he was shocked to find out that his Jewish friend had voted for the colostomy bag. And he was shocked. He was like, "Oh my gosh, really?" And his Jewish friend was with him having tea, their regular breakfast tea, one day, and the very next day, after their Jewish friend said that, they weren't there at breakfast. And he had a very pleasant but very quiet breakfast, and he said it was rather odd. But there you go. So those who voted for the big orange colostomy bag, in our time, the colostomy bag is orange. It isn't that deathly, like made of ashes gray. Our colostomy bag is painted to give it the feigning look of being human, and tan, I suppose. But yeah, a lot of people voted for the colostomy bag, and just as a chronically ill person said, it was on Twitter actually. He said that he actually, in real life, for real, got a colostomy bag, and he said it absolutely destroyed him. It's one of the worst things. They botched the operation, and he greatly regrets getting a colostomy bag, even though he needed it. And yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be like that poor chronically ill guy. They are going to greatly regret the fact that they voted for a colostomy bag. So now I'm going to show you these symbols. So, okay, so see, as I say, this is for the general, sane, and yes, I did say it, people, progressives, liberals, Democrats, atheists, agnostics, supporters, etc. So this is just basically for the same people. Obviously, the paperclip, which is, and I don't know, I mean, it doesn't really matter which way it points, but the paperclip, a diamond for carving it into hard surfaces and materials, but a diamond, a circle, an oval. We can wear or, put it on ourselves, any of these symbols. Okay. And then this is for anyone, believers who are sane. And yes, I said it. People, progressives, liberals, Democrats, etc. Pagans, Wiccans, Christians, witches. This is for the religious. This is for the non-religious. But see, literally a star, for the pagan, an upside down, basically home plate, from like baseball. There we go. For the Christians, this, a diamond with a cross in it, for hard surfaces. These three actually are like for carving into hard surfaces. And, an oval, a cross with an oval. A cross with an oval around it, usually you put a circle around it for protection. That's why I broke up the star and the oval around it, which is usually pagan. The oval is for protection. The oval. The circle is for protection. The star is, like, I don't know, just Wiccan. It actually kind of resembles the human body, arms, legs, head, there we go, head. But there you go. So, take a picture of these. We'll use these symbols to identify each other and to let each other know that we exist, and, literally the oval for like protection and safety and protection and safety, there you go. And now, and this is, here we go. This is for, atheists, Christians, and this is so you can carve it into hard materials, metal, plastic, wood, etc. If you're someplace and you need to like hurry up and scrawl it, you can scrawl these. You can scrawl a diamond. You can scrawl a diamond with a cross. You can scrawl a really fast 5-pointed star. You can scrawl a really fast, essentially 5-pointed star, except it's a stick man, but all the points have to be kind of, even, no short little one for the head. And then this, obviously atheists, agnostics, humanists, pagans, Wiccans, witches, whatnot, some stuff that we can carve into hard surfaces or anything where it's not easy to just, it's not easy to make a perfect circle or an oval or something that even resembles an oval or a circle. I know that there are people who have a hard time drawing ovals and circles. So there you go. There you go. And then this too, this works too. This is my symbol. This is my personal symbol that you can use. And you can also use, if you want to, you can draw this, and we can pass this around. This is my personal symbol. I'm going to be using this. This is for my Tactlessly Truthful account. All right. I'm going to have either one of these T's or two of them, but it's 2 lightning bolts. And it's a T made out of 2 lightning bolts. I'm going to do more with this because I'm an artist. I can't just leave it the way it is. But you can use these lightning bolts yourself to let others know that, hey, I'm one of you. I'm a Democrat. I'm a progressive. I'm a liberal. I'm against colostomy. The orange colostomy bag and his followers, his little his colostomy followers. So and the like short, quick form, the sketch idea of that is this. It's 3 jags across, 3 jags down. Tactlessly Truthful Tarot, which is what, tactlessly Truthful Tarot. 3 jags across, 3 jags down. That is specifically for me, but you can use it too. Tactlessly Truthful, speaker or teller, what have you. So there you go. There you go. And then I also went further and I went into like a short form of the colors if you want to use them. And I was like purple just to kick it off, more like an indigo purple, an aqua, a black, a gray. I like to use silver for that. A gray, a white, a multicolored brown, and then of course the rainbow for, and I like to use this as a magenta. Now there's like a purple, there's an indigo, and there's a magenta. I use magenta for the end of the rainbow frat. And obviously this means, people of color, asexuals, and here, I'll show you. I'll show you. So what do the colors mean? And this is a shorthand. This is an extreme shorthand. An extreme, this is like what did they used to call that back in the day? They didn't call it shorthand. They called it, but this is an extreme shorthand. All right. So purple, women's rights, for abortion, etc. Black, gray, and white for homeless people, for poor and middle class people, for working class people, for the bullied and hated, for asexuals, obviously, because this is the asexual flag, etc. You know, see, and there's always etc. because you can put a lot more under these colors. Rainbow, obviously, you know, lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, asexual, questioning, and queer, two-souled, you know, what have you. Teal for, and they've kind of gotten teal for, you know, disabled, chronically ill, physically ill, mentally ill, you know, anyone, you know, even people who have addictions, you know, teal. Brown for every, you know, everyone who has melanin in their skin and is being hated for it, you know. And I wanted to put 3 different colors of brown, you know, like a tan and whatnot, but, you know, whatever. African Americans, Native Americans, foreigners, Asian Americans, literally just basically brown. So this would be an extreme shorthand, you know, if you have access to colors, you know, and you want to use colors. So there you go. And I really need to cut this video off because it's definitely way too long, but there you go. And this isn't covering everyone or everything, but it gives at least a general idea, you know, a general, you know, sketch, a shorthand of, you know, here you go, you know. So just to show this stuff real fast again. And remember, this is a shorthand of that. And then this. And then this is going to be my Christian cards thing. There we go.